season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Craig Herman. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense will have the football first here. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Hodges. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Takes off in a bootleg. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The shotgun running play call. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Tight end goes in motion. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Efficient performance. Let's see if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today, going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball, and he's got another chance to have another great day.
Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll feed the back again. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
First down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 29. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick catch over the middle. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. A As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The Lions are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
We'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, but it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Getting set, here's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards. And here.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. He'll try a pass here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 14, on to punt it away.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Washington.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Miles Gaston.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. You make the tackle inside the 30, it'll be first down there. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the ground game here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Fire to the right side, complete. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass here on second down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hodges. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. Goes out after a nice gain, a sign of life here by the offense.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Now they call a run. Breaks free. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. Looks like Washington will have the 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him 1st down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Washington. And they jump on top here in the second half.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they heave it deep downfield. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a bigger.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Huskies. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tight end makes the grab. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down. They're going to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Barskis will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And here's the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. And here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They get him down, but a huge game by the offense to grab momentum heading into the final quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Now the important point after it's out. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Pass not complete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The sure hands. It's Bell. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Lions now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. And the Huskies will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dump off, caught by the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Washington offense retakes the field here. Coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with one more urgency. Pounding away with the run game. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught by the receiver. Breaking free at midfield. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Handoff to the single back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding some room at the 25. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screen play works.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback will take a knee. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking for some space. It's Harper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Washington.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.